Hey everyone, I am Havron, also known as DJ_XCTF, and today I'm going to bring you a draft video of Guilds of Ravnica on Magic Arena. So it's been a while since this set has been around. It recently came back as a premier draft option for those people who could no longer draft Arena Cube, but also don't really want to draft Zendikar Rising until the new set Kaldheim comes out next month. Spoilers will be starting on January 7th, so I believe that's this coming Thursday. So until then, I figured why not just give everybody a refresher on Guilds of Ravnica draft and try to have a little fun with it. So I'm gonna use some coins here, and we're just gonna wait for a table to be ready. So, as you probably know, this was not that bad of a draft set. It's definitely my least favorite of the 3 times we visited Ravnica. I would say Original Ravnica is the best out of the 3. Then Return of Ravnica was pretty good as well. But unfortunately, this one didn't really hit those high ends for me, but I mean it's still fine. It's just a little more finicky to navigate. The cards are a little less powerful, I think, on my end. But yeah, so we're gonna see what's gonna come out of it, but hopefully the table can come together soon. Got 5 people. 6. Alright, table is ready. So hopefully everyone hits ready. Perfect. Alright, so let's see what our pack 1 pick 1 is. It is, well, the rare here is Chromatic Lantern. I'm gonna not say it's the greatest, but it is decent in making the mana perfect. But I do find this format to be fast, just because of this annoying card here, Cosmotronic Wave. The aggro decks, well, especially Boros, they're just non-stop be able to get onto you. But I think here, I don't know what I should take. Hellkite Whelp, so it's 4 and a red. 3/3 flyer. Whenever it attacks, it deals 1 damage to target creature defending player controls. There is a lot of 1s. That's why Cosmotronic Wave is also really good, because it is able to knock out a bunch of creatures while being able to deal a deadly blow. But I think, you know what? I'm going to try out this Chromatic Lantern and see if we can do a more reliable 3-color deck as opposed to just 2 colors. Alright. So here, we could try Surveil. I'm not particularly impressed. I mean, I would love to go into either Selesnya or Golgari, but being dual colored, it's a little more difficult to just state my claim in this situation. But, and the rare here is also kind of meh. Not particularly sold on it, but I could get behind Enhanced Surveillance. So yeah, I think I'll just take the Surveillance and kind of go from there. Okay, well, there's an Inescapable Blaze. We could take this. We could also take a Beacon Bolt. Beacon Bolt's pretty nice, but the Enhanced Surveillance makes us want to be in Dimir. It doesn't seem like the cards are coming together for Dimir, but we can take a Stroke just to be safe again. Keep ourselves open, even though obviously very powerful cards here. Inescapable Blaze, just 6 damage, unable to be countered. But yeah, I think for me, I'm just trying to go the safe route. I know I could probably take any other cards here, but I'll just continue in blue for the Stroke and see if I can end up with something better. So here we got Darkblade Agent to put us in Dimir. We also have Devious Cover Up. which we could do like a cycle of recycling if you get 2 these cover-ups. So yeah, I can get behind taking that here. I think next we could take the Mesmerist. Mesmerist has been pretty decent from what I've seen. It's much better in blue-red, just because you can make those kind of like tempo-esque plays, but at the same time, it's okay in blue-black. Just obviously being next one is a little more difficult than normal. But yeah, I'll take the Mesmerist. Not really sold by any. I mean, deadweight's nice, but I still don't know if we really want to be in black or not. We could still be in blue-red, even though we did pass a bunch of red, but there's still the option. Okay, well, might have to just give up on this enhanced surveillance and try to be blue-red. Might be best, because Erratic Cyclops, even though it is a 0/8 trample, the fact that whenever you cast an instant sorcery, it gets +X+so until end of turn, where that spell's converted mana cost is X. So this can be a pretty interesting attacker at times. And then with that, probably want to pair that up with Fire Urchin. It's a good common 2-mana 1/3 trample. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. So yeah, I'm gonna take this one. Okay, well, blue-red seems to be open here. So invert, invent. The invert part, it was errated to say until end of turn. Before, the original makings of this card did not include the until end of turn, so you could just switch them. It would be an interesting time. It's either that or I take the Goblin Locksmith. But I do think having invert can be a good combat trick. Alright, so we could take Sonic Assault maybe, or we just take Gravitic Punch. Having one of these, it's not too bad. Sonic Assault, Sonic Assault's actually not too bad either. You know what? I'm gonna take the Assault. Having one of them, it's not too bad. Cosmotronic Wave, I'll take it. Not happy about it. Wow, it wheeled the Inescapable Blaze. Well, being a blue-red, this can definitely be in there. If we can get a bunch of... Ooh, is it okay? If we can get a bunch of Goblin Electromancers in the next 2 packs, that definitely makes this more castable. I guess I could take a Fresh Face Recruit if we are to try and temple our opponent out. It's a good attacker. 2/1 for a striker when it attacks. We don't care if it can block. We just want to get aggressive, right? And then at some point, maybe we can slide in this Cosmotronic Wave. Okay, so we had a rocky start. I didn't want to commit to 2 colors at the beginning, but now kind of a decent spot. And then we get a Steam Vents. Unfortunately, we don't particularly want to be taking dual lands. I may even not want Chromatic Lantern unless I really have a reason to be an extra color. I mean, the Dimir Spybug we could take, but it's very Dimir centric, so like it requires a lot of Surveil to be occurring, which we're not committing to. So here, we're more likely to take Command of Storm as opposed to Devious Cover-Up, even though we want a second one. But removal definitely better than the counter because we don't have it at the time. Then the card's going to resolve, right? So yeah, I'm down to take Command of Storm as the other cards here are not great. Next, City Watch Sphinx is fantastic, regardless of it having Surveil. There is Thoughtbound Phantasm, but this is very much also tied to Surveil. So if the Sphinx wasn't here, I'd strongly consider just taking the Electromancer, but 6 mana 5/4 flyer, sign me up. Next, I don't really know how I feel about Book Devourer. 6 mana 4/5 Trampler. When it deals combat damage to a player, you may discard all your soul. You get to wheel your hand basically. So discard your hand and then draw them into cards. Not that great. That's okay, but not exciting. I would rather take the Capture Sphere here and get my opponent's creatures out of the way. Okay, well, a second Sphinx Might be a little costly, but I'll take it. Next, I mean, there is a guild summit here. The guild summit may not be that bad. And it's not great. It's not good if you don't have a lot of guild gates. And we're not the guild gate deck. We only have one. So, and it doesn't really draw you a card when it comes in. So I'm not gonna take it. Here, I think we just take a maximize altitude because we can pair that with an erratic Cyclops if we need to give it flying. So let's just take that. I'll take another Mesmerist. I guess well, there's an Where do you go? Maximize velocity, not really excited about that. I could just take a Gateway Plaza, just as another mana fixer. Let's do that. As opposed to taking over. Ooh, Hypothesizzle. It's always a weird, weird card for me to pronounce. Experimental Frenzy is pretty unplayable for the most part. I mean, if you get a late game and you just start turning cards from the top of your deck, I mean, it's great, but realistically, it's not good long term if you have a bunch of cards in hand, like this deck would. It's probably better in Rakdos because they'll probably have no cards in hand. And we got the second Devious cover up, so I'm fine with that. Here, we'll probably just take the Mist and not play it. Then we're kind of dead for picks here, so yeah, don't really care. They're all a bunch of commons. Not really going to utilize them in best of one. I am strongly considering playing this Chromatic Lantern though, if need be. You know what? I'm gonna put it up here just in case. Another mana fixer for what we need. It helps us get to our late turns if we need it. But if we can pick up a Goblin Necromancer at some point as well, I am perfectly happy to do so. Alright, last card here, Wild Ceratops. Alright, pack 3. Well, there's an Electromancer. I should probably take it now. I mean, there is a Nightbill Sprite. It is pretty nice. A little bit of Surveil in this deck would go a long way, especially being a 2-mana 1/2 flyer. Flying is very important at times. I should just take the Electromancer though. The deck gets a little weird if you don't have one. Yeah, I gotta take it. It's a staple for this deck. Ooh. Murmuring Mystic, yes. Alright, I'm gonna take you. Okay, and then we can just start pairing, you know, whatever missing we need. So Piston, Fist, Cyclops. There's another Command Storm, another Invert. But I think I'll just take a second Command Storm. Again, gets a lot easier casting wise with our Electromancer. So far, our 23 spells and 2 lands, so all these cards should stick. But definitely the first card out will be the Chromatic Lantern. If we get any additional cards like Direct Current. It's a great removal spell. Colorless red, deals 2 damage to any target. And then you can jumpstart it, which is just cast it again from your graveyard and discard a card from your hand to do so. I do wish I took the early Beacon Bolt, because that's premium removal for this deck. Okay. Narcomoeba. Well, I don't particularly want any of these cards, but a 2-mana 1/1 flyer is still not nothing. So, it's definitely underpowered, but it is a card. And I'm not against playing it. Ooh, Deafening Clarion. Is this something we can splash white for? It does kill a bunch of our cards, but maybe? It's either that or we take a third devious cover up. Maybe the cover up's better. Yeah. I should probably just stay blue. Ooh, Electromancer number 2. Yes, please. Alright, well, with that in mind, we're going to cut the lantern. Anything else here? No. I guess a second locksmith, but yeah, I guess a 2-mana 1/1 flyer is just very underrated here. And it's something we have to cast instead of choosing to play. Yeah, not about it. Ornery Goblin is nice. Also might just probably have to cut this maximize altitude. Realistically, it's not great. Yeah. Definitely don't want another one. Yeah. Also probably never playing with Cosmotronic Wave at all. Even though we do have a fair amount of creatures. It's just opponents control, right? Maybe we could get away with one. There's a lot more now. But it's always that one that gets people and then you're just dead. Alright. So, I guess we could just cut everything out and just rebuild it and see where we end up. So, Stroke is good. Vidalcan Mesmerists are nice. Capture Sphere, Devious Cover-Ups. Might not want 3. Maybe 2 is fine enough. Just one cycling the other. Okay, we want a million of them. Murmuring Mystic is great. City Watch Sphinx is great. Fire Chin. Ornery Goblin. Probably don't want the Goblin Locksmith, to be honest. The defender can't block this turn. It's just a 2-mana 2/1 attacking. It's not as good as like a 2/1 that actually impacts the board. Or a 1/3 that can get bigger. This 2/2 2/1 at least, you know, puts an extra damage on an X2 or an X3 so that it can trade up. Direct Current, Erratic Cyclops, Command the Storms, Blaze, Invert, Electromancer. Well, double Electromancer actually. Piston, Disc Cyclops, Hypothesizel, Sonic Assault, and the Fresh-Faced Recruit. I think that's what we're going to put. I think that's how we're going to build our deck, and then Gate and Plaza, and just kind of go from there. We definitely need our mana to be able to get to the 6 slots here. I mean, any excess mana we can always just pitch to the jumpstart effects of Sonic Assault and Direct Current. I believe are the only 2 that we have. Yeah, so. Alright, well, that's our deck. And we're going to submit it for game 1. Alright, we have a match. That was fast. We didn't have to wait longer than a minute. I like it. So, let's see where we end up. Okay, I can start with this. Turn 2 Electromancer, turn 3 Electromancer, turn 4 Hypothesizel. If we draw something to discard to kill a creature. Ooh, Murmuring Mystic. That's nice. Okay. Mesmerist. Okay. Island. We'll attack for 2. See if they block. Alright, they're gonna trade. And let's play backup Electromancer. Okay. I will attack for 2. Mountain. And try to resolve this Murmuring Mystic. Solid. Solid. Wish Coin Crab. Okay. Only deals 4 damage, I guess. That's not cool. I guess I'll attack for 1. See if they block perfect. Alright, make a 1/1. I will discard the Mesmerist. I guess, yeah. So we'll deal 4 damage to the crab. It will die. And then we'll just play an island and pass. Alright, let's see what else our opponent's doing. Watcher to Mist. Okay, well. And they liked the cards, so. Mountain. Fire Urchin. Attack. Just get 1 damage in. I don't want to give up the Electromancer. I assume they'll just block the 1/1. So at least we can get 1 damage in. They might be even afraid to even block. Because Sure Strike is a card. It's not a card we took or considered wanting to take. But that is a valid option to play around. So they might just take 2. Oh yeah, they took 2. Hopefully we can Devious cover up their next play here. Oh, they're just going to attack with 3. Alright. I'm okay with that. Yeah, no. Yeah, we'll put all 3 back in. I'm fine with that. Make another 1/1. Are they gonna counter it? No. Okay, perfect. Yes. Shuffle them back in. That's a lot of lands, but we'll attack for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put them to 10. You know what? Oh, bouncing a token, huh? Yeah, I guess that's fine, actually. Yeah, I don't think I have an issue with that. I'll let them take 5. Oh, they bend another direct current. That's okay. Yeah. I would rather attempt to counter the next spell. I don't want to open myself to a World of Hurt. Another direct current. So many direct currents. Let's shuffle that direct current in. Yeah. Sweet. Opponent conceded. They did not want to deal with a Devious cover up plan. So. Oh, that was round 1. So. Was there anything here that did not impress? Maybe it's possible we could go down to 16. I feel like we shouldn't, though. We did draw a lot of lands, though. You know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to try going to 16 and see if that messes things up or not. Hopefully it doesn't. But yeah, we'll cut them out in. Put in a 3rd cover up and see where that takes us. And let's hop into round 2. Alright, here we go. You have an opponent. Yeah, it seems fine. Turn 2 Electromancer. Hopefully we draw some more lands. Preferably an island to go Electromancer into Devious cover-up. Something also that's very important is the fact that cover-up exiles. And exiling is crucial in this format, considering Jump Start, and some cards that do try to reanimate. Okay, attack 2, so we got that island that we were hoping for. See if we can counter their spell now. Oh, they're looking to Direct Current. Everybody's on Direct Current. Oh, target up to 4 cards. Submit. No. Perfect. Yeah, that just saves us a lot of damage, right? So, and then we'll play the Piston Fist Cyclops. If we can draw another land, we can command the storm and just go crazy. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, we're just getting on top of our opponent now. They are in a very bad position as they have missed land drops, which, I mean, it's good for us. I do not wish that upon any of my opponents, realistically, but I will take it. Discard. Like, I'll have them dead very, very soon. So. I mean, we're also stuck on 3 lands. We do have a mana reducer, though. Definitely helps us. Oh, they're Boros. Wow. I mean, we're probably going to have to start discarding, too, soon. Sure Strike. Alright, let's attack for 2. They might just have a 4-drop to play, or their whole hand is white. So it might be safe for us to play Fresh Face Recruit, because we can play a Stroke for 1 mana. But they're basically dead in 2 turns. Yeah, they didn't have another play. I wonder if they're going to play it to the very end. Our previous opponent didn't. Yeah, let's just hit for 4. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll just slam down a Mesmerist. Again, holding up the Stroke. But they're facing more than lethal on board right now. Yeah. And opponent conceded, which is expected. Alright. Making it up to gold tier 1. Hopefully soon we can make it back to platinum. Okay, so 2-0 so far with Is It. Alright, so let's jam it back. We did run into a bit of a mana issue by going out of 16. So we're going to play it again at 16. See if it repeats. If it repeats, we'll just add the extra land back in again. Dropping a cover up. Come on, opponent. Where are you? Yeah, this is the one thing about the cube that I don't like. Oh, there we go. Almost 40 seconds in, find an opponent. Alright, we're gonna ship this, as this does not work for us. Luckily, we're on the draw, so this is better. We will have to ship probably the Stroke, but this could get behind. Everybody's on red, apparently. Alright. First it was Is It, then it was Boros, and now it's another Boros deck. So this might be a little bit more of an issue. So we'll start off with a Mesmerist. A Wojek Bodyguard. Yeah, no blocks. Yeah, I cannot say this is going to be a good match for us. Alright, got Electromancer. It is possible well, this can't attack or block alone, so we will, I guess, make that a 1/3. It's not relevant. But we're gonna take a lot of pain in a moment. Might just have to throw the Electromancer under the bus. against the Ornery Goblin. There isn't much we can do but the Woljit Bodyguard. But if they choose to play Lock instead of the creature, then I'm cool with that too. What do they have for 2 mana? Okay, so they are attacking, putting a Mentor counter there. We'll block, trigger, and they'll trade, which is great. Do they have another creature? They have another. They have another Ordinary Goblin. All right. Well, island, erratic Cyclops that just gets in the way, which is fine. Unfortunately, even if it blocks, it still deals 1 damage. So our Mesmerist is pretty not great. But we will throw the frantic Cyclops in the way. Command the Storm. Wow. I mean, that was good. It's not like we could play around it. Alright, island. Yeah, I guess attack. Sure. I guess for a turn, we can play invert to change that to a 2/3 until end of turn. Okay, so they're trying to draw 2 cards, which is fine. We wanna invert after they attack so the mentor trigger doesn't occur. As it only occurs if there's a creature with power less than a creature that has mentor. Oh no. I will put the erratic Cyclops back into the deck. Yep, take action. Cool. Alright, yeah. So invert, we'll just take. Wait, switch the power of toughness of each of up to 2 creatures. Well, it doesn't actually make a difference, so we'll just make that a 2/3. Okay. Mesmeric. Oh, sorry. Wow. Murmuring Mystic. Tap that. Attack for 2. Do that again. Maybe we draw an Inescapable Blaze? No, that's a Tajic. Yeah, we're very much in trouble now. Okay, well, I guess we'll block there, take 6, go to 1. Yeah, we're dead. Well, that's just what happens sometimes. And that was even on 16 lands. We drew a lot of lands. I'll take it. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. Alright, let's move on to round 4. So we're currently 2-1. Alright, we have an opponent. That was pretty quick. Yeah, this is fine. Island, and a Mesmerist. So we'll keep. Swamp. Alright, this is the first deck that we played against that has black in it. But yeah. Turn 1 island, pass. What are they color paired with is the question. It would be interesting if they were a non-aligned guild from this set. So like black-red or black-white. Because the ones that are in this set are blue-black and green-black. So Dimir and Golgari. Okay. So they're going to go to combat first. It's understandable. Yeah. Ooh. Abzan. Okay. Well, island into a Mesmerist. I won't chump the Poisoner. At least not yet. Okay, yeah, no blocks. I'm perfectly fine with that. And it makes sense for them to attack because if I attack and they block, it doesn't actually do anything. Actually, that's an interesting play. So I can attack, make this 0 power. If they block, we can invert it, and it should die. Yeah. It's build your own kill spell. Build your own removal. That's sweet. Actually, that's the first time I've ever done that in this draft format, from what I remember. I've not had that opportunity. So that was pretty dope. Burglar Rat, yeah. We'll just have to discard this Inescapable Blaze, because... Or, you know what? Might be better just to discard the Assault, since we don't have a red yet. And we still have time for the Blaze. If we draw red. Nope. Apparently, we have no mountains. Alright, I'm gonna attack. I'll give them the option now to block with their Poisoner. Yeah. I'm fine with that. Better off getting the Death Touch off the board now, rather than later. I'll attack for 1. That's okay. So we'll counter our next play. If there's no play, interesting. Okay, well, we'll just keep doing nothing. And our opponent will keep doing nothing. I would like to draw mountains. Soon. Okay. Opponent's still doing nothing. Okay, there we go. Well. Nope. You cannot do that. Well. Yeah, I'll just shuffle all these back in. It'll definitely make it worse for me to try and draw lands, but... Well... I guess if we draw one more land, we could City Watch Sphinx. Yep. I'll take another one. Do they have, like, another Foragers? They just have a lot of land. That's a Necrocity. Sorry, what's that? Undercity Necrolisk. Yeah, right. We'll capture Spirit out one. Continue to annoy my opponent while my deck continues to annoy me. I didn't know cutting one mountain would prevent us from drawing any further mountains. Yep. Yep. Eventually our opponent's going to find a way out. Alright, well, I guess City Watch Sphinx. Unless they have infinite removal spells, but now we have a 5/4 flyer. Perfectly fine. Do they have... Oh, they have yeah, Deadly Visit. Okay. Can we just surveil into a mountain, please? I don't think that's too much to ask for. Just so that I can actually play some creatures or something. If it's 2 mountains on top, it'd be kind of sad. I mean, it's perfect for what I want, but I would like a mountain in action, if possible. When it dies, surveil too. So I guess I surveil after they surveil because their spell is resolving. That makes sense. So my trigger should go on the stack. Yeah, there we go. Wow, okay, no. As much as I want to... Yeah, as much as I want to keep a Mesmerist, I really don't. I just want a mountain. I just want a red source. Oh, that's an Iron Shell Beetle. They're upping the clock here. Okay, so everybody's in top deck mode. Just continue drawing islands. I'm gonna take 3 turn now. This is impressive. I would die inside if my next draw is an Izzet Gilgit. Oh wow, Siege Warrior Hardcast. Oh no. Okay, well I'm dead. Wow. That was brutal. That was brutal. Alright. Maybe I need to add a mountain. Cut an island, add a mountain. Is that what I need to do? Yeah, it might be what I need to do. 7-7-1-2. Just do that. Yeah, because if I found a single mountain at all in that game, like, we just do so many things, right? It's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Alright. Hopefully this doesn't end... Wow. Triple mountain this time. We'll ship this. Alright, this is much better. They also mulligan, so it's not that bad. Ooh. Yeah, I have to ship the Sphinx. I'll want to, but it's for the best. Okay, cool. So, Island Pass. Our turn 2 play will be Gateway Plaza. Yeah, Gateway Plaza. Tap the Island Pass. Another Ornery Goblin. Mountain into Piston Fist Cyclops. So, have fun getting through that. I will not block. Light transfer, okay. So they missed the land drop. Island, pass. Or maybe they're Goblin Tribal. They do have 2 goblins in play. 2. What is this? Is this a Cyclops? Oh, they do name it a Cyclops creature type. That's interesting. Alright, opponent is thinking whether they should cast a spell first or attack first. Oh, Banneret? Yeah, no. Get that out of there. Nothing in return. So if they continue missing land drops, we're in a pretty good position. That means that we're buying time. I will still not block. Eventually, we'll just kill the thing. Wow, that's another cover-up. Yeah. There will come a turn. Actually, this will be the turn that we will Hypothesis if they don't play a spell. Wow, Legion Warboss. Well, good thing we have another cover-up. Shuffle cover-up into our deck. Oh. Yep. And now our Cyclops can attack, but we're not gonna block. Okay. Mountain. Hopefully they stop having things to do. Ah, they do. Alright, well, we'll take a number 2. Okay, well. Yeah. We'll just counter that one as well. I mean, I would rather... Okay, here we go. So... Actually, what I can do is... Yeah, I'll do that. So discard the direct current. We'll kill the... We'll just kill the Electromancer. Since they're still stuck on mana, we'll hit them before. And then on the next turn, I think we can just resolve this Sphinx. Tap land into a League Guild Mage. Is it League? There's the Swarm again. I guess now the play is the Electromancer. Into direct currents on the Guild Mage. Pitching, I guess, the Sphinx. So we can get it out of the way, then that's good for us. And we can push through with the Cyclops. We just have to hope that they don't play anything insane this turn. Oh, just the Mesmerist? That's okay. Alright, no attacks. Cool. Well, we also have no attacks. Yep. So we're just sitting here doing nothing, staring at one another. I could trade the Electromancer with the Goblin, maybe. I mean, I'm not happy about that, but that is an option. So let's just wait to see what the opponent is doing. We definitely can shuffle a bunch of stuff back into our deck. Alright, combat. Nothing. Ooh. That's a nice one. But again, I'll just sit here and do nothing because there's no incentive for me to attack. Oh, Sonic Assault tap down. Yeah, we'll just cover that up. Take action, shuffle it back in. We've exiled 4 cards so far. It's hilarious. I wonder if they play a 5-drop now. Oh, they do. We're just doing it all. The 1 stroke. They probably just hate us by now. Okay, well. Fresh-faced recruits. Hopefully they don't get crazy. And this is just my hypothesis. Yeah, alright. That means the Cyclops is dead. Okay, now how do we deal with this? Yeah. Alright. Ha. I mean, doesn't really do anything, but sure. Actually, I'll take 4. I think I win this race. Because they won't expect the Blaze coming. Oh, they have an invert. Okay. Ooh, Capture Sphere. Let's hit for 2. Let's Capture Sphere the Goblin. Electromancer. Pass Wall Adept. Okay. Yep. Target creature can't be blocked. Oh, that's a good effect. I guess I'm dead now. Just make these two unblockable. Yeah, I guess I messed up. Maybe I should have been more aggressive with the Cyclops and traded it off earlier. Well, yeah. Like, we could chump, but we're in a bad spot. Yeah. So, just shove that there. Take 2. Yeah. Alright, well. That was that. So... Fortunately, I wish the draft went better. I probably should have moved into a 2-color combination much earlier in the draft. Maybe taking the Chromatic Lantern at the beginning was wrong. We didn't play with it, but there was the option that we could have been multicolors, like more than 2. I mean, deck was fine. Unfortunately, we won our first 2 rounds, and then we lost our next 3, which sucks. But that's just how things go sometimes. Probably have done better, but I mean, I'll just have to do another draft on my stream at 8 p.m. tomorrow. So if you want to come by and watch me do some more Guilds of Ravnica draft into mix of historic and standard on Arena, then come join me tomorrow at 8 p.m. on Tuesday. Or you can just join me anytime, Tuesday to Friday, from, well, Tuesday to Thursday, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m., Friday, 8 p.m. to midnight, and then Saturday, 1 p.m. to 7 p.m., or potentially, longer, depending on the, situation at hand on the day. So, thank you for being here today. Greatly appreciate you joining me on this draft video of Guilds of Ravnica, and I will look forward to seeing you again for the next video that I upload. So until then, have a good one.